Today is March the 1st and the start of a new series. Every day I'll sit here and look at the special offers in my shop, and by the end of the month we will see what offers are the best and the worst. But Shiu, these offers are gonna be gone by the time the video releases anyway, so what's the point? Well, annoying viewer, when you see a new shop offer in the future, now you know what possible better offers there are and how frequently you might see them. So let's see what's in my shop today. We got the Pro Pass, obviously. I made a whole video about that, so I'm not gonna go for it here. We also have the Things offer, but I don't have time today. I'm in a rush, so we're gonna move on from that to, oh, a Carnival Mandy. I like this skin. So here you basically get 2 extra star drops to come with the skin. So this definitely isn't better than any sort of gem discount, but if you like the skin and you are gonna get it sooner or later anyway, then get it, right? The 2 star drops are still really good. Then we have this chain offer here. The first one is basically 49 gems for 1,500 coins and 5 star drops. The second one is 99 gems for 4,000 coins and 10 star drops and a legendary star drop. Wow. Obviously, the second chain offer here, step 5 to 7, is way better than step 3 to 4. So if you get the first chain, you should definitely get the second one too, because the second one literally has more value than the first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lump these 2 together. So I'm gonna treat step 3 to 7 as one thing. So basically, you are spending 148 gems for 6,500 coins, 15 star drops, and a legendary drop. But we are gonna take the coin values of the star drops out to the coins, because an average star drop gives you 47 coins, so that's 47 times 15, and an average legendary drop gets you 815 coins because of the hypercharge. So if we add all those together, we are getting 7,025 coins for 148 gems. That gets you 47.5 coins per gem, which is obviously way more than the standard conversion of 10 coins per gem. And that's not even counting all the other stuff you can get from the star drops. So we're gonna put this in my little Excel spreadsheet. Now the spreadsheet looks pretty empty now, but just wait till the next few weeks. We're gonna get this filled up and you can see like the best to worst shop offers. It's gonna be amazing. But definitely don't buy the skin just to get the chains. If you like the skin and you happen to buy it, I would continue if you care about the coins and want the coins, basically. Next is Flag Bearer Piper for 109 gems. That is not the best, nor the worst. The worst one I've seen is discounted to like 119 gems, so this is like one level above that. This is like the second worst discount you can see. But if you like it, get it. I wouldn't worry about seeing a cheaper discount for Flag Bearer Piper. If you like the skin, buy it. Now we have the World Final skins. Oh my god, I love W. Otis. He's so cute. Now obviously these don't come often and they aren't in the catalog, so here's your chance to get them if you want them. Oh my god, we have Cat Burglar Jessie for £4. So I believe Cat Burglar Jessie is an epic skin, and £1 converts to 15 gems. So an epic skin would normally cost £10, but this is discounted to £4, sorry. So that is like a 60% off, which is actually, wait, that's really good. That's like if an epic skin is discounted from 150 gems to 60 gems. So yeah, you should get this if you like the skin, and you should use code Shiu to buy it too. Oh wait, hold on. I did not expect to do this so early, but I think we have to introduce the wrong discount counter because that's supposed to say 60% off. Also, why would you make it sound worse than it is? Because it's 60% off, that's better than 46% off. Unless my math is wrong. It could be. Yeah, I'm confused, but let's add one to the counter and move on. And obviously now we have the best coin deal in the game, and hypercharge for 80 gems. That is 63 coins per gem. Even better than the chain offer. Now for the collector's pack, let me save you from the calculations here because I've done a bunch of them. TLDR, if you ignore the pin sprays and avatars, you should get this if your brawler is level 7 or lower and you are running out of both coins and power points, because obviously this helps you level up your brawler. And we're not going to care about these because obviously we don't care about pin sprays and avatars, so moving on. Our final offer is, oh, this PowerPoint offer. 250 power points for 29 gems. So that should get you 8.6 power points per gem. This just isn't good. Hopefully, we will find better power points deals by the end of the month. And that's it today. I will see you tomorrow. Today is March the 2nd, so it's finally time to get to the Finks offer here. As a rule of thumb, you really should not get these early access packs because they aren't worth it. And for example here, you are essentially getting 1900 credits, 5000 coins, 80 gems, and a rare skin for £20, which is not great. Ignoring obviously the cosmetics, the pins here, because who cares about that? Oh wait, no, the rare skin here actually doesn't look bad. I like the green here actually. So let's compare it to other early access offer because that feels fairer than judging this on its own. I think the most similar offer to this is the Juju offer. It's for £17 and you get 4,000 coins instead of 5,000 coins. So it's like paying £3 more for 1,000 coins, which is not great. We can also compare it to Melody and Lily. They're for the same price as the Pink's offer. They get you 1,000 less coins to 4,000, but you get 1,200 more power points to 2,200. And I think that is better than the 5,000 coins, especially because Supercell is going to introduce a ability surrounding power points later in the year anyway. So I do think this Finks offer is on the worst side, even compared to other early access offers. Okay, what do we actually have today though? We have, Gold Neko B for 99 gems. So let's add that to the spreadsheet. And we already have an offer better than Flag Bearer Piper. I told you that wasn't a great offer. Again, my recommendation here is just get it if you like it. This discount still isn't crazy. You're gonna see some crazy discounts to epic skins later on, but this is still on the milder side. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, right. I forgot to mention this, but we need to bring up the wrong discount counter again because that hypercharge is not 7x value. If you remember from yesterday, you are essentially buying 63.3 coins for every gem. Now, it's very easy to convert that to the multiplier here because you literally just move the decimal one place to the left because the standard conversion is 10 coins per gem. So the actual multiplier for this offer is 6.33x, not 7. Now, I'm not going to expect Supercell to put that on this offer because writing 6.33 is ridiculous, but even if we round it to the nearest integer, that becomes 6x instead of 7. So I think that justifies adding the counter. So we got 2 already, which is crazy. And what else do we have? No, yeah, that's it today. We covered that yesterday, right? Alright, so let's move on to today is March the 3rd, and I'm pretty tired today because I stayed up last night watching the Oscars. Things offer, we talked about these. Oh, we got Magnum Mandy for 99 gems. I do really like this skin. So this is obviously the same value as Gold Neko B as we talked about yesterday. We have another skin, RoboMike, for 74 gems. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I would say is the most common level of discount you would see for epic skins. So this is a pretty good deal. You should take it if you want a skin for Spike. Next we have, oh my god. This is what I'm talking about. Now, this isn't the best skin, I have to admit, but oh my god, that is discounted to like almost a rare skin. So I think this is tied for the best discount I've seen on an epic skin. Next we have another skin, oh my god. Dr. Edgar, basically 50% off to 74 gems. Basically the exact same as the Robo Spike here, so my advice is literally exactly the same. It's a cool skin though. Edgar has so many good skins though, namely Edgar Tata. Yes, I think that's an amazing skin. Sue me. Now what else do we have here? Oh, you got coin offer. A pretty bad one too, honestly. Let's put it on the spreadsheet and we'll see some way better offers later on, so don't get this. We got a XP doubler offer, not that we care about those because XP doublers are shit. Even compared to other XP doublers, this is not great. I've seen way better offers for XP doublers, so sure, let's put it on the spreadsheet anyway. That's it for today. Thank God we have a short one. Let's move on to today is March the 4th, and I just got a warning earlier today because my phone lagged, so that's great. The usual. Oh my god, oh, this skin came back. Wait, this is an exclusive skin, right? Yeah, okay, so you only have 3 months to get that. It's rare that these skins are offered for gems anyway, so I wouldn't count on discounts really. So if you want it, get it now, basically. Well, we went through these yesterday. Oh, we got Spiky Eve for 99 gems. Let's add that to the spreadsheet. And we also have Squeakbuster Gale for 74 gems. And now we have, oh, we got our first mythic skin of the month, right? We have Mega Godzilla Nita for 149 gems. Again, you're not gonna see this skin coming back after June, and it's also discounted now. So if you want it, I would just snatch this right now. 25% off is not bad for a mythic skin, but it's also not the best I've seen, because mythic skins just don't get discounted a lot in general. So when there's any discount, it's pretty good for a mythic skin. Next we have another Eve skin, Mothra Eve for 199, not 199, 119 gems, and this is an example of like the worst epic skin discount. That is literally only 10 less gems than what you can get here. We're not gonna see any deal worse than this, but again, if you like the skin, I don't see a problem with getting it. Like, again, you shouldn't count on this specific skin getting a discount. But if you just want an Eve skin in general, I mean, you literally have a better option here for 20 less gems, right? And I think that's it. That was quick. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording now.
Today is March the 5th and I'm feeling pretty sick. Luckily, the Brawl Stars gods have blessed me by not adding any new offers in my shop today. So hopefully tomorrow I feel better.
Today is March the 6th and I'm feeling better now. Let's go. Now today in the shop we have ooh, Tempest Tara for 74 gems. I do really like this skin. I think this might be my favorite Tara skin. I'm not sure. But let's see what else do we have. So we have 750 bling for 19 gems. That is a free gem discount. That's crazy. When there's no discount tag on the offer, that's when you know it's bad. But let's not use our instinct. Let's use math to see if it's actually bad or not. Look at the split view. How cute. 19 divided by 750 times 5,000. So that is like buying a epic skin for that gem price. 127 gems, which is like barely better than what you can get here for 129 gems. So this is not good for anything. And that is literally it for today. Oh my god, that is amazing. So I'll see you tomorrow. Today is March the 7th and we have a new Brawl Pass season. Look at this nice skin. You should use code Shiu to buy that. Let's see what shop offers we have. Oh, we got these new icons for the new esports orgs. I think this is called Team Heretic, and I have no idea what the other two are called. If I have to guess, that's like Team Gecko? I mean, there's a G there. I'm sorry to disrespect this team, but that's just the most generic logo I've ever seen. Team sponsored by Nvidia. That's what this should be called. We also have the new sprays. Oh my god, these are so low in resolution. Why would they sell it like that? That looks so unappealing. I think the design is just worse than how they looked like before anyway, but this kind of low resolution display definitely doesn't do it favors. But this is not what we're talking about today. We're talking about the best deals. Okay, we have the new Queen Juju skin for 79 gems, which is, I assume, the full price. But if you have bling saved up like I do, you can literally just wait for her skin to come to the catalog in like 2 weeks, and then you get it for bling. This is a super rare skin, right? Yeah. That has a profile icon. That. But super rare skins aren't meant to have a profile icon. Am I going crazy? Hold on. Yeah, profile icons are only for epic and up. So I guess this is an even better skin deal than I originally thought. You get a player icon with it too. I wonder if it's a visual bug or you actually get the profile icon with it too. I'm not going to test that out because I'm not spending my gems on this, but if you want to, please go ahead. Now, what else do we have? We talked about this. We talked about these. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Again, this is the best deal that you will see for epic skin like Coach Mike a few days ago. Not a bad skin too, honestly. Better than Coach Mike, that's for sure. Next we have Empress Bonnie for £4. So this is exactly the same as the Cat Burglar Jessie offer we talked about on the first day. So great deal. You should get this too. And this PowerPoint offer. We've seen this. Is it just coming back again? Or has it been here this whole time? I'm gonna check my footage to find that out, but again, we've talked about all of these, so I guess that's my job done for today. Today is March the 8th. There we go. And I have a confession to make. The last week when you saw me ripping this calendar, well, that was actually all done today because this just arrived in the mail yesterday. I literally had to like go back and see what shirt I was wearing, where my hair was styled and all that. So sorry that wasn't entirely time accurate, I guess. But let's get down to business. Let's see what's in our shop. We have... What's new? We have Monster Truck Meg for £4, which is exactly the same deal as Empress Bonnie for £4, like we talked about yesterday, because they are both epic skins, so nothing more to talk about. I do really like this skin though. I think all Meg skins are really good. Next we have Bubble Trouble Amber for 99 gems. I actually think this is the best Amber skin, not Frost Queen Amber. Get this if you want an Amber skin. I love this skin. We got the same offer as we saw last week. And of course, we talked about how bad it still is, so don't get this. And that is it today. Bye-bye. Surprise, surprise. Today is actually March the 10th. Because I was feeling very tired yesterday, so I skipped yesterday. So now we're doing a double feature today. So let's see what's in our shop. So, well, what do we have today? We got the new Rufusy second skin. Oh, that looks really cool. So my advice here is exactly the same as Queen Juju. Just wait 2 weeks for her to come in the catalog for Bling. It's only 11 days. But strangely, this also has the player icon. So I guess you're getting more value with these skins than other super rare skins. I don't know if it's a visual bug or not. I'm very confused. Next we have, my boy Carl. Sultan Carl for 74 gems. I might actually get this because I love Carl and I want to get every Carl skin. I shall let you know in a future date. But great offer, great skin. Next we have Rogue Mortis for the same price. It's just an overused skin though. All the TikTok accounts and everything, it all just ruined this skin, and it's just a shame. Because this is a good skin, but it's just so overused, so... bummer. Next we have the same exact deal, Lantern Sandy for 74 gems too. Not as good as the BT21 skin, but this is still really great, so get this if you want to, and it's a good deal too. Let's look at the new spreadsheets. Look at all these new entries now. This is getting really filled up. Now, we have a new credit offer for once, wow. 600 credits for 79 gems. I don't know how good this is yet because I don't see credit offers that often, but we will accumulate these offers as time goes on, and by the end of the month, hopefully we can see how good this actually is. We also have the new PowerPoint offer. This is better than the one we've seen before. It's not great, but it's one step up, I would say. Hopefully we will find better PowerPoint offers that are like 2x, 3x value by the end of the month. But I think that's it for today. I'm trying to think of a good way to end today's segment. Today is March the 11th, so let's waste no time. We have the Sergini skin for 119 gems. So as you know, I've said this a million times, this is the worst discount you will find for epic skins, but still, if you really like the skin, go for it. I'm kind of surprised we're seeing so many epic skins. Like, where are the super rare skins? We haven't even seen one of those. Well, anyway, this is back again. You know my thoughts on this. This is barely better than getting a skin from here, so don't do this. And that is literally it today. Wow. Today is March the 12th, and for today, the offers we have are Dynasty Mike for £4, and that is an epic skin, so that's exactly the same as Burger, Jesse, Monster Truck Meg, all of that. I feel like I'm just repeating myself at this point. And we also have this offer coming back, the XP doublers. Again, we've talked about this. I hope we see something different and more special next 2 or 3 weeks, because we've been seeing the same thing day and day. You're in for a surprise, because today is March the 15th, because I don't have a good reason. I was just slacking off and being lazy for the last 2 days. But don't worry, I made sure that all the offers 2 days ago are still here today. And another good news, our wish has been granted. Look at all these new, fresh offers. We don't have to talk about the same offers again and again now. Look at all this. Now, because we have so much to unpack, we are going to talk about this tomorrow, because this is actually pretty complicated. So let's move on to Evil Gene for 74 gems. Probably one of the most generic offers we will have today. We have so much, but you know what I think about deals like this. So let's move on. We got these free pins. The first time we've seen pins in the shop. Now, I do expect that you can get them for bling later on. Like, they're going to be in the catalog here. So a pin should cost 1500 bling, right? But here's something interesting. If we do 1000 divided by 29, which is the amount of bling per gem for a rare skin, and then times that by 39, the price of this pin, we get 1344, and 1334 bling is equivalent to 39 gems. So you're actually getting less value technically by spending 1500 bling on this pin. So if you're like a free-to-play player, or you only buy the Brawl Pass and all that, I would still opt for the bling, because bling is just way more abundant. But if you are a big spender, you can just literally buy this right away, these pins. If you're not a big spender, just wait for a few weeks. These should arrive in the shop. In the catalog, sorry. Okay, what else do we have? We got Rockabilly Mortis for 39 gems. The best epic skin offer you can find so far. We also have a ton of other Retropolis skins, like Road Rage Car, our first super rare skin. Oh my god, finally. This also isn't in the catalog, so if you want this, you better snatch it now, or you gotta wait for like a few months before it comes back. And then we also have Hot Rod Brock for 79 gems, and I believe this skin also is not in the catalog, so same advice goes for this skin. Oh wait, we gotta bring back an old friend, because 79 gems is definitely not 50% off. It is, in fact, calculator, only 47% off. Look at that. I forgot if I mentioned this in a previous day, but I will give Supercell a 2% leeway on either side. If the actual percentage off is 48 to 52, I will give Supercell a pass, because it's in the general region anyway, but this just happens to fall out of that region because it's 47% off, so I'm sorry, we gotta do it. Next we have Big Sale Barley for the same price, and it also wrongly says 50% off, so we gotta add 1 to the discount counter again. Not my fault. And next we have V88-bit, another super rare skin, thank god. And our final one is Lavish Lola for 74 gems. So yeah, it's gonna be months before all of these Retropolis skins come back, so get it now, because I think all of these discounts are at least decent. Like, the worst one is this, obviously, but that is still like really, really good. Especially if it's not even in the catalog, so you can't even use bling on it. We got PowerPoint offers for real money. Wow. This is a good place to say that I'm not going to focus on money offers that much in the series, because it's just a lot more complicated, and it's going to apply to less people, because if you are free to play, you won't even think about getting these, right? But let's still find the value of this offer. So I did some calculations. The first offer here for 1000 power points, that gets you 16.7 power points per gem if we convert the real money price to gems. And the one on the right, that gets you 26.7 power points per gem. And the standard conversion is 5 power points per gem. So the offer on the left is more than 3 times value, and the one on the right is more than 5 times value. So these are both really good if you need power points and you're willing to spend extra money for it. But obviously you should have bought the Brawl Pass Plus and the Pro Pass before you even consider this offer. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna check if we need to update the wrong discount counter because I have a feeling we're gonna have to. And my instinct was right because the offer on the left, that's actually 70% off, and the one on the right is actually 81% off. I have no idea why they will make it sound worse than it is. It's like this happened 2 weeks ago, right? I remember. Again, unless my math is wrong, and it really could be, so please double check my math in the comments if you are that type of guy. Next we have all these exclusive Godzilla skins. And I think this is gonna be the last opportunity for you to get them before they are gone forever. So in a way, the discount doesn't even matter. You can't get it after this. I think these discounts are exactly the same as the last time we saw these skins, so there's nothing much to talk about. And finally, we have... Ew, get this out of here. We don't care about that. This really terrible PowerPoint offer. This one is even worse than the one that we've been seeing the last 2 weeks. God, don't stay clear away from this. Ew. And we have this coin offer, which is also really bad. This is literally only marginally better than this deal right here, and you can get that all the time. But that is it for today. I will come back tomorrow to explain this daunting chain offer. Oh my god. Today is March the 16th, so as promised, let's talk about Garub Squeak. So let's go through all of these steps first, 1 to 6, and then we'll talk about whether this is a good deal for different sections of the player base. So obviously we have the actual skin first, and you also get 5 star drops for free. You might compare this to Carnival Mandy. One big difference is that this is a epic skin, not a mythic skin. So you just gotta wait 2 weeks for it to come to the catalog. Hopefully I can find it. Right there. For 5,000 bling. We'll talk about what this means and everything very soon, but let's move on to the other steps. Now we have steps 3 and 4. Now I'm going to add the average power points you can get in a star drop to the 1200 power points. This means that we're getting 1269 power points for 79 gems, and also all the other stuff that comes with star drops. That gets us 16.1 power points per gem, and if you look at what we have so far, this is by far the best deal you can get. But obviously you would have to buy the skin before you have access to that deal, so that's a caveat. And now we have step 5 and 6. Now I'm gonna add the hypercharge value of 5,000 coins to step 5. So we're getting essentially 7,000 coins for 49 gems, which is insane. Just to give you perspective, the hypercharge offer for 79 gems is universally agreed as like the best coin offer in the game, right? Not only are we getting the hypercharge for a lower price now, 49 gems, and we're also getting 2,000 coins extra. That gets us a whopping 142 coins per gem, which is more than double the 63.3 coins per gem that the hypercharge deal offers. So let's start from here. If you already bought step 3 and 4 for the power points and you want coins, this is obviously a no-brainer, like you have to get this. But should you get step 3 and 4 in the first place even if you don't care about power points? Is it worth it to spend 128 gems on 5 star drops and 7,000 coins? That gets you an average of 57 coins per gem, which is not that far off from the hypercharge offer for 79 gems, which gets you 63 coins per gem. So the answer is yes. Even if you don't care about power points, get step 3 and get step 5. It's worth it. And that is so crazy. Okay, let's take it one step further. Should you unlock this whole thing just for the coins and even if you don't care about the skin and everything? So you are essentially spending 277 gems for 7,000 coins and 10 star drops worth of coins, which is 473 coins. That gets you 27 coins per gem, which is almost a 3x multiplier, which is still insanely good because you're also getting other stuff. But if you really don't give a fuck about the skin and the power points, I wouldn't consider this. Even though, ironically, this entire chain deal will be better value for coins than these stuff, which is like insane. So if you actually like the skin and you're comfortable spending gems on skins and you need coins, this might be the best offer we've seen so far, honestly. Just because step 5 and 6 is insane. Like I've never seen anything like that, like close to this. I don't think anything else here can top this, but let's find out. We have this new skin, Mystic Meeple, for 149 gems. Again, this is gonna be in the catalog in 2 weeks anyway, so just wait for that. But wait, hold on. Remember last week when we saw like Queen Juju with the player icon? Now, this should have a player icon because it's an epic skin. So the icon from Queen Juju is supposed to be here in Mystic Meeple. Oh, so that's the bug. Interesting. I guess this is worse value than other epic skins then. We got so much to scroll. We have another credit offer. That is amazing. So this is how the spreadsheet for credit looks so far. This is not as good of a deal as the one previously, but it is not a huge difference. Again, I can't make a conclusion about this offer yet. I would like to see more credit offers first, but it seems okay. Okay. Happy St. Patrick's Day! This is supposed to be green. I don't know if you can tell it, because the lighting's not great to show the color of this. Anyway, let's see how Brawl Stars celebrates St. Patrick's Day. Toon Spike, a green skin, wow, for £8. So I believe a legendary skin like this should cost £20 because £1 equals 15 gems. Okay, I just did some calculations and I think we gotta bring up the wrong discount counter again because that's supposed to be 60% off. I don't understand why they make it sound worse than it is. It's making me doubt my math skills. But let's just add one to the counter right now. I'm confused, but okay. We got the same deal, a legendary skin for £8. So let's bring up the counter again. Next we have the Green Dragon El Primo skin for 74 gems. This is a good skin, I like it. I think I prefer the red one or the pink one, but this looks pretty good. Now we have Dog Stew for 179 gems. I think this is our first legendary skin gem discount that we've seen here. The thing is, you're not gonna get legendary skin discounts that often, so any discount is good. Even with that, it's almost half price, which is really good for a legendary skin. Definitely get this if you've been thinking of getting the skin for a while and you're debating. This is the perfect opportunity. And finally, we have the Radiation Maisie skin. My friend just told me this morning that this looks shit. I mean, she looks fine. I don't see why she looks bad. But yeah, for 99 gems, that's nothing special. We've seen that a million times. So here is how the spreadsheet of epic skins looks so far. It's getting really, really filled up. And what else do we have today? We've seen all of these before. I think this is coming back. This wasn't here before. I'm not sure, but it's the same thing anyway. I don't have to talk about this again. So I wish you guys a great day celebrating whatever you do for St. Patrick's Day. I really have no idea. Today is March 18th and hopefully it will be a quick one. We have Shelly Dancer for 149 gems, so I assume that is the full price. I am confused about why this isn't already in the catalog. Like, this shouldn't be an exclusive skin, right? Yeah, okay, there it is in the catalog. It will be for bling in 2 weeks, so there's nothing more I can really say. Just wait 2 weeks to buy it for bling. Yeah, that is it. I'm glad today is actually a quick one. Okay, that's the big boss, right? Okay. Yes, I gotta do my daily recording. Okay, fine. Let's start the calendar. Boom. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's just go to Brawl Stars. Brawl Stars. Hopefully today is a quick one. Oh, we got Garv Rico for £2. I do wonder whether this just came in today or I missed this offer for like the last 2 days, because there is no way that the skin will come 2 days after St. Patrick's Day, right? Well, anyway, let's just still talk about this. This is an epic skin, so it should cost £10, but it costs £2, so that is an 80% off, which is really good. The best we've seen so far is for £4, so £2 is literally like buying an epic skin for the price of a rare skin. But if you notice, I did say 80% instead of 75%, so we do have to bring back the wrong discount counter Now before I make my final verdict, I want to see if this skin is in the catalog. It is. Okay, so you can get it for 5,000 bling. So here's what I'll say. If you spend money on gems often, then totally get it for £2. That is a snatch. That's the best we've seen so far. But if you only spend money on like your occasional Brawl Pass or Pro Pass, then don't waste your money on it. Just save your bling or save your gems and get it that way instead. That should be it, right? Do we have more offers? No, that's the same thing as before. Perfect, that's it. Oh my god, amazing. Let's get back on the grind. March 20th is today, so shop, see what have we. We got Crocodile Buster for £4. This is supposed to cost £10 because it's an epic skin, so we've seen this a million times in Empress Bonnie, Monster Truck Meg and all that. And we know that this is supposed to be 60% off, not 46% off, so you know what to do. We also have Scorpion Chug for 199 gems. Finally, another legendary skin discount. Love to see it. So this is not as good as the one with Jox 2 a few days ago, but this is still pretty good because discounts are rare in the first place for legendary skins. And you can't even get it with bling, so like this is the best you can get. But I think this is on the worst side in terms of legendary skin discounts that I have seen. I might have seen a skin discounted to 249 gems, I can't really remember. But I've also seen discounts better than this to like 149. Wait, hold on, let's whip out the calculator. If we do 1 minus 199, what am I doing? 199 divided by 299. Which is not 30% off, so we gotta increase the wrong discount counter again. This is new, right? 400 coins for 29 gems. But we've definitely seen this offer like 2 weeks ago, and it's, well, not great, so let's not talk about it. And that would be it today. Oh, right. And that would be today. No, I messed that up, whatever. Today is March the 21st, and we are not that far off from the end of the month. So today we have this offer. I wonder if that's good. I'm gonna need to do some calculations on this, hold on. Now, after hard consideration, I would say that this is indeed worth it. To prove it, I'm actually gonna get it myself. So now you know, this is actually a good deal to get. We have, these new rare skins coming into the shop. As we know, these will be offered for bling in like 2 weeks anyway, so just wait for that. I do have to say, this skin looks pretty good. This is like by far the best rare skin out of these 4. Like there's not even competition. Then we have the SpongeBob skins coming back, but for money. I'm confused about why this is priced at £8 because an epic skin is supposed to cost £10 instead, right? Okay, so you still have like 6 months to get this. So if you are patient, I would suggest just waiting for a few more months, see if it gets discounted later on in the year. I doubt they will give an offer for this for gems. It seems like they just want to do this for real money, but it might get discounted to like maybe like £6 or £5, and that could be better value. We have £4,000, £4,000, that's crazy. 4,000 power points for £10, which is exactly the same as the one we saw the other day. And of course, we talked about how this isn't 75% off, it's 81% off, so just look up there. It'll be up there somewhere. Oh, and this offer too. This came into the shop today, I think. It's the same offer as we saw like 1 or 2 weeks ago, so there's nothing more to talk about. And that is the proper ending of today. We are approaching the end of this video pretty soon, and oh god, I do hope this video hits for you guys because this is just such a different pacing of a video from all my other stuff. It feels a lot more relaxed, both for my workload, but also I'm sure for your viewing experience too. Like, we're just sitting here chilling, looking at the shop offers together. It feels a lot more liberating, so I really hope that this resonated with you. I mean, the fact that you've stuck here for half an hour means that it resonated with you personally, but like, I hope it resonated with like a bigger audience. But well, the reason I'm rambling today is because we don't have any new offers. So wait, hold on, I think this came in. there's nothing much I can talk about this. This isn't in the catalog. You can probably catch it discounted sometime down the line. So if you don't love this skin, you can just wait to see it discounted. But if you do love it, get it now. It's not in the catalog. You can't do much about it. And I've always wondered why these deals say it's starting from 29 gems, but it's just all 29 gems. Like, it's not, nothing here is above 19 or 29 gems. But yeah, that's it for today. Today is March 24th. Yes, I know I skipped yesterday. I just forgot. I was too busy grinding Moko. But here we are today. So, what do we have now? We have these two skins for 39 gems, which, as you know by now, is the best deal we've seen so far for an epic skin, so this is a no-brainer. Get it if you want those skins. We also have the new hypercharges, right? Yeah, we do. We talked about this at the beginning of the month, so there's nothing really new here. And that is it for today. Today is already March 25th. Oh. Okay. So let's see what we have. Oh my god, we got El Brown! Oh, I love El Brown. In fact, I love all the Line Friend skins. And it's discounted really good too. The thing is, with these Line Friends and BT21 skins, these aren't offered for bling. So you don't even have an alternative way to buy these skins. So this is a really good discount. You should definitely get this if you like it. I am considering it too because I just love all the Line Friend skins. They're so little, they're so cute and petite and oh my god. Okay, what else do we have though? We have Miss Fortune Tara for the best price we have seen for an epic skin so far. We have Dragon Knight Jessie for 74 and also Yeti Sam. Nothing special about that. They both are for bling anyway. Next we have an mythic skin discounted, finally. The only other mythic skin we've seen discounted, I think, is literally the one next to him, the Mega Godzilla Nita. And this is for a retro price, so this is so far the best mythic deal that we've seen, but we haven't seen a lot yet, so this is still good, but just take it with a grain of salt. We do have this bling offer that we've talked about before. We talked about how this is only like slightly better than this deal, for example, here, which is so funny. But yeah, nothing special here, so that's it for today. Today is March 26th, and let's say if I flip to August 10th, I will give away £50. And I will try, okay? I will actually try to flip to that page. Oh, that's not actually that far away. I guess you guys aren't getting the £50. But on the bright side, we have some shop offers to look at, such as Dino Leon for 39 gems, and it's a super rare skin, which is pretty refreshing. This is the only price that we've seen a super rare skin discounted to, and I don't think we're gonna see anything better than 39 gems, honestly. So yeah, this is really good. Then we have Cursed Pirate BB for 99 gems. We've seen this a million times. Although this should be 33%, not 30%. And this just barely missed out of my leeway. So let's add one to the wrong discount counter. That could be the final number, depending on what we see tomorrow. Then we have this PowerPoint offer, which we've seen a million times, so I'm not going to talk about that. Lumi comes tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited to see how that will change our early access offer table. Oh my god, I ripped two! Oh my god! Why would I do that? Okay, I guess tomorrow we're not ripping this. It's not 28, but it's the 27 today. And regarding the Lumi offer, disappointingly, this is actually exactly the same as the... Oh, what's the name? What came out last month? Things, right? Yeah, it's exactly the same as the Things offer last month with no changes at all. So that's actually bad for two reasons. The first one is that the Things offer just isn't really good, even compared to other offers, if you remember. So the Lumi offer isn't great either. And the second reason is that there's nothing interesting for me to talk about then. That's it. But the good news is that we do have other stuff that's interesting, like Dread Knight Draco for 254 gems. This is definitely the worst discount we've seen for a legendary skin, and I'm willing to bet that this is the worst discount that you will ever see for a legendary skin. Like, you're not gonna get a discount worse than this. But even then, this is a really cool skin, and if you do really like this skin, here is your opportunity, because you're not gonna get this opportunity again for a very long time. So I wouldn't let this small discount deter you if you really do want this skin. We also have Amber de la Vega today for 39 gems. Honestly, I've never thought this skin was worthy of an epic rarity. This has always felt like a super rare skin for me, so this discount doesn't actually mean much for me. But if you do like it, you literally can't get a better price than this, so go get it if this is actually a skin that you like. And I think that will be it today. Oh yeah, I can literally just pull up the calendar now, and it will be as if it's tomorrow now. Look at it, it's the 28th. And today is our last day together. I know it's not a full month, but I need a few days to just compile all these clips together and release this before the end of the month. So let's do something special. Instead of seeing what offers I have in my shop, let's just go through all the data we've collected in our spreadsheets and see what all this actually means to you. Starting with coins, and if we just organize this based on value, there we go. There are basically 3 categories to this. The first one is these bottom deals, which are filled with these like horrible deals that come every week. You know what I'm talking about. The second category are these chain offers. I mean, who can forget that insane deal from the Scarab Squeak chain? Like, the obvious caveat here is that you need to get the offers before to unlock those deals, like getting a skin. Except for this Scarab Squeak one, which includes the entirety of the chain, like including the skin too. In hindsight, this is actually a better deal than I thought, even for players who don't normally spend their gems on skins, because I thought we would see a lot more coin offers that are like 3x, 2x value, so that would be like 30 or 20 coins per gem, but we just see this big gap from like 15 to 63, which I did not expect. The only offer that beats this chain offer, not counting caveats, are the classic hypercharge offers for 79 gems. But they're gonna be gone in a few months anyway when every brawler has a hypercharge. So you better take advantage of this while it lasts. But we know that already, we know that these deals are good. So the big lesson here is that we have to pay attention to these chain offers, because once in a while you get something insane like the Scarab Squeak one. Now in terms of power points, it's honestly quite lackluster. The best deal is the Scarab Squeak, again with the caveat. And the second best, look at the big jump, it's only 8.9 power points per gem. And the standard conversion is 5, so that's not that big of a jump. I think this was just a bad month, because usually there would be better offers coming up that are like 2x or 3x value. The second reason for this lackluster results is that the good power points offer were actually for money. Look at this deal here, 4,000 power points for £10, and that popped up twice this month. So I wouldn't spend my gems on power points for now. There will probably be better offers once the power point ability comes out, likely later in the year. So hopefully the deals with that are similar with the hypercharge offer with that insane value. Then we have skins, and this is a very interesting table we have. Let's start with the rare skins, and for this we literally have nothing, it's blank here. But it does make sense though, because how much can you discount something from 29 gems? Next is our super rare skins, and we've only seen 3 this month so far. I'm not 100% sure whether that's because of Supercell or that I have already unlocked a lot of other super rare skins. But even if I don't have any super rare skins, I still doubt that they will be as abundant as the epic skins here. I mean, just look at this, wow. We'll talk about that very soon. We also only see one type of discount, and that is to 39 gems. Personally, that doesn't sound amazing to me because super rare skins are already pretty cheap for bling, but it is good to keep in mind that you won't see better discounts than this. To the Juggernaut epic skins, look at this beautiful, beautiful data. The most common discount is the 74 gems here. We got 13 of these. in 1 month. I guess you can also loop in the 79 gem discounts because they're basically the same, but it just seems like Supercell has been slowly phasing that out in favor of the 74 number. The next most common one is, crazy enough, the 39 gem skins, which is the best skin discount you can get. I mean, why would you get a super rare skin for 39 gems when you can get an epic skin for 39 gems, right? And they also come a lot more common than the super rare skins, so you get a lot more options here. The next most common is the 99 gem skins, and then the even worse ones, the 109s and the 119s of the world. And by then, you are probably better off saving Bling to get them instead of getting these discounts. But I'm glad that most epic skin discounts are actually really good, like starting from 79 gems down to 39, which is crazy. Now for mythic skins, we only have 2 here actually, for 149 and then 139. So this definitely isn't enough evidence, but at the same time, do you really need that much evidence? You can only buy these with gems anyway, and you rarely see these skins discounted, so I would just say take it when you see it. And the same goes for legendary skins, except we do see a bit more range here. I would love to keep going to see whether the price can go even lower than 179, but of course that depends on how interested you guys are in this new series, so fingers crossed. Next is Bling, and this is a pretty dead category. It's just the same offer coming up 3 times. Now the column that you need to pay attention to is this one. So for example, for this deal, it is as if you are buying an epic skin for 127 gems. Now I know that in the last 28 days, I've been calling this deal horrible, but now that I'm thinking about it more, if you know that you are definitely gonna buy a skin with gems, maybe sometime in the future, maybe if you see something good, buying this deal is essentially getting a guaranteed discount on whatever you want to get. Well, only skins that are available for Bling, but you get what I mean. So this is kind of a no-brainer if you have a history of spending gems in the catalog. So yeah, I never thought I would say this, but this deal is actually good. In fact, any discount for Bling is pretty good. Now for credits, I have very little data here because I unlocked my last brawler Finks in the middle of the month, and you don't get credit deals after you unlock every brawler. So if I have enough support to keep this series going, I will make sure to not have every brawler unlocked so we can actually see some credit deals. Oh, and there's also XP doublers. Oh my god. I am not sure if there's only one XP doubler offer this month, or if I was just too lazy to put the other offers into my spreadsheet. I mean, not that you guys mind, right? You guys don't actually care about these deals, right? And finally, we have our money offers. We talked about our PowerPoint offers already, so the only other resource is, let me order this, is skins. So these are generally a lot more discounted than the gem offers, because obviously you would need to spend real dollars on this. Like for these 3 epic skins, they cost £4, which is like 60 gems, and this Guard Rico skin is for a crazy £2, which is like 30 gems, which is even better than the 39 gem skins here. I think this is going to be incredibly powerful for the legendary skins. For example, these 2 skins for £8, that is like buying it for 120 gems. So yeah, if you want skins, there is no better way to spend your money than these offers, and obviously using code Shiu to support a small creator with way too ambitious video ideas. Unfortunately, we don't have any money offers on anything else. Again, hopefully I can continue the series so we can fill these spreadsheets up. Just imagine how glorious these will look in like 6 months time, right? There will be a link to the spreadsheet in the description, and thank you for watching me talk for 50 minutes straight.